Now, another story for you this afternoon. Following the departure of MEC for Sport, Arts and Culture, Amanda Bani Mapena, last month, acting KwaZulu-Natal Premier Nomagugu Simelane has announced 2 new members of the Executive Council. Former Newcastle Mayor Ntuthuko Mahlaba will take over from Bani Mapena, while Sipho Nkosi has been sworn in as a new MEC for Human Settlements. eNCA reporter Lethiwe Mdluli has the latest for us. Good afternoon, Lukele. Welcome to today. Thank you very much for your time. Now, these changes have happened to the Executive Committee in KwaZulu-Natal following that resignation of the previous sports MEC. Take us through what happened today.
Well, but then I think we can call this somewhat of a new appointment and also a reshuffle as well, because the new MEC that has been appointed is Sipho Nkosi. We do understand that he is the former SARTU KZN secretary. He held that position a bit of a long time ago, back in 2009, but then he moved to the KZN legislature, and he's been in the portfolio committee for finance all this time since 2014, and now he's moving into the PEC. That announcement, of course, was made by the acting Premier Nomagugu Simelane a bit earlier on today, and we saw him being sworn in as the new MEC. But then there was a reshuffle of some sort, if I can call it that, of Ntuthuko Mahlaba, who's now moving from the Human Settlements Department into Sports, Arts and Culture. Sipho Nkosi, we do understand, is going to be taking over from Ntuthuko Mahlaba, while Ntuthuko Mahlaba is being moved to sports. And you'd remember that the reason why there's been a vacancy in the PEC is because Amanda Bani Mapena did resign recently from her portfolio, and she resigned during a time where there was a cloud and also allegations that she misused some funds from the Department of Sports, Arts and Culture. There were reports that there was an event that was thrown and millions of the departments were used for that event, and we do understand it was mainly for alcohol. People were given alcohol vouchers worth thousands, and shortly after those news, or before those news, she actually resigned, citing that she had to resign because of personal reasons. But shortly after her resignation, we did hear that there are allegations that she misused some funds from the department. We did pose these questions to the ANC in KwaZulu-Natal at the time, and they did refuse to answer them, saying that they do not know of any scandal involving the former MEC, and that they received a letter from her saying that she is resigning for personal reasons. Now, more recently, we have been asking the acting premier, when she was conducting that swearing-in ceremony, we did ask her about the resignation of the former MEC Amanda, and she did respond saying that there is an investigation currently that is taking place. They are looking into these allegations. She did confirm this during that time, and this is what she had to say when she answered.
MEC Amanda Mapena resigned, and resignation yakhe was given to a political party yakhe, including a premier, and it did not state any such reasons as you are alleging. There is an investigation that is going on in the department, and people who are responsible for any wrongdoing will face the consequences. That is all we can say in relation to that. And I do want to emphasize that she did not resign as a result of that, because when she resigned, there was no scandal.
Okay, and what about opposition parties, Lethiwe, in KwaZulu-Natal? What are they saying about this, as you called, mini reshuffle come new appointment?
Well, but then we've managed to speak to the DA and the IFP, who are official opposition parties here in KwaZulu-Natal, regarding this new appointment, and also the fact that an MEC has been moved from his portfolio, who was also recently hired to another portfolio, because I think Mahlaba has not even spent, or he's just spent over a year in his department, and now they are moving him from Human Settlements to the Sports, Arts and Culture department. We got a reaction from opposition parties regarding this new new announcement. And basically what they're saying is that Sipho Nkosi is coming into the Department of Human Settlements when it's in crisis, and he's going to face some tough times. The IFP did say that recently they heard that the HOD from the Human Settlements Department resigned, or he left, and he was given a golden handshake, some money worth millions when he left. So the whole department is in crisis according to the IFP, and the DA is basically questioning why there's been a reshuffle. Why not stick to the MEC that was there already? They are saying that the reasoning behind him being moved to the Sports and Arts and Culture Department is because he failed to live up to his expectations, and he did not perform when he was the MEC for Human Settlements, and this is why the ANC and the Premier's office has decided to then move him to a different portfolio in the province. They are also saying that they are worried that the new MEC, who's now going to be dealing with the human settlements issues here in KwaZulu-Natal, remember, Braden, a lot of people are homeless, and you'd remember that last year during the floods, thousands of families were left displaced, and the Human Settlements Department has to deal with that currently, getting homes for those people. So there's a lot that the new MEC is going to be dealing with. But in speaking to the opposition parties around their concerns and also the crisis that is facing the Department of Human Settlements, this is what they had to say.
You can't investigate yourself. There must be an external structure that will actually investigate. You can't investigate. You can't be a policeman investigating itself, so that, because what will be the outcome? To me, it was wrong. And secondly, it was wrong also to force Honorable Mapena to resign.
MEC Mahlaba has been moved from human settlements into sports, arts and culture. He failed in human settlements, now taking over sports, arts and culture. And this after the previous MEC, Amanda Barney, had been in this particular position and had resigned under a cloud because of huge, vast sums of provincial money that was used at an event.
Okay, some opposition party reaction to today's mini cabinet reshuffle in KwaZulu-Natal, ending that update from Lethiwe Mdluli.